The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting this scene for us here tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Rondo.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. Great rebounding teams tonight here, Chris. You averaged 13 rebounds a game one season. You had a lot of seasons like that, actually. What's the key to controlling the glass the right way?
You know what? It's just two things: desire and effort. You can go with the techniques of boxing out. You can go with the techniques of face guarding. You can communicate. You can do a lot of things. But when it comes down to it, a lot of times it's who just wants that ball more.
I love that. Desire and effort. That's a good answer. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Bradley in at the point. Now here is Davis. Outside, Green. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Davis. And here's Green outside. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Green against Holiday. The pass to Ball. Excellent D that time there from McGee. To the paint, here's James. Shot up 2 there.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Holiday against Golden State. He was really on his game. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. And so James will bring it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Both free throws good from James.
Agility, instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one falls for Ingram.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Now here's Davis. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
So many of his points came at the line, but he was trying to play him physically. And he just said, yeah, bring it.
Growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one's better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Free throw good, James. That one misses. When you're a championship contender, Chris, what are the aspects, the characteristics of an offense that is needed to get to that level?
You have to be balanced. You just can't be an inside team that can't shoot threes. You can't be a team that just shoot threes. You have to have guys that can dribble, that can get their own shot. You need guys that can catch and be standstill shooters as well, so that when you have the guys that dribble to get that space, their hands are ready and they're already ready. They're already prepared to shoot. And then it'd be really nice to have a post player, a dominant inside finisher, a guy that once he gets it in the painted area, everyone's going to have to watch out because he's going to dunk on him and make a poster.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he's out.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws the ball.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Green. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Davis missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the ball.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Inside and stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Pelicans trail by 6. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
platoon swap here for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Lakers on D. Here's Holiday. The shot misses. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Now here's Kuzma. In the game against Boston, very impressive. In that one, good.
Morris is a physical guy. Solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Holiday, the pass to Reddick. Launches it. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rondo. Now Howard. Lakers passing it around. Here's Morris. And that one goes long.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And the energy Reddick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Reddick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, he was a star in college. Reddick, he now has embraced his player status in the NBA as well. Aging like fine wine.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. And the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the first. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose and stolen by Reddick. Holiday against Rondo. Holiday with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Lakers right now, Howard is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And It's Rajon Rondo, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Rondo against Holiday. Pass to Hayes. Passes it to Hart. Launches a three. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Another shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hayes.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The dribble moves of Caldwell Pope, just utterly hypnotizing to watch.
Holiday looking for an opening. Over Rondo. Here's Okafor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good, Caruso.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Outside, Redick. He dishes it to Holiday. A floater. Rebounded by the Lakers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Anthony Davis third.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Davis. Hart, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Pelicans trail by 13. Ball, the pass to Favors. Ingram against Green. Ingram attacking. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Bradley. No points in the game yet for him. McGee finds James. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 14. When you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? You were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's flattering. And I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. And as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. Here's Hart, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Hart kicks to Ingram. Outside Favors. Here's Ball. Bradley with some nice D.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Ball after the basket by Los Angeles. He kicks to Ingram. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for Derek Favors. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Takes a three. LeBron grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game. And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball. And no good. The try spell continuing for him.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now Ingram. Over Davis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 21. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Alvin Gentry. And Coach, you guys struggled in the first half. What will be your message to your team to try and turn it around?
Well, I think the big thing was that I thought we were getting good shots. We just weren't knocking them in. And then I thought we had to play a little faster. I thought we had to pick up the pace of the game. We did, and we started making a few shots.
We'll see who wins that pace-space battle in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like? Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Pelicans trail by 21 on the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Ingram spotting up is showing that touch made him the 2nd overall pick in 2016.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to James. Outside Bradley. He feeds it to Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. Shot clock at 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Lakers leading by 22. James kicks to Bradley. And there's the pass to Davis. McGee dishes to LeBron. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. Bradley with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Ingram missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Holiday following the 3 by the Lakers. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Green with the block.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 starts in the half. That's a bad sign, if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Now here's LeBron. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Ingram outside. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
McGee bounce pass. Here's Davis. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's good.
Nice concentration from the slithery swing man. Ingram looking very confident when he scores like this.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fire. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Both teams will make substitutions.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Reddick. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Los Angeles with another miss. Ingram against Howard. Lets a floater go, and Ingram lays it in.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to Caruso. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Kuzma outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours film. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Here's Rondo after J.J. Redick's bucket. Rondo, good. Rondo's got his first basket of the night.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now, here's Redick. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Count it. Ball's got his first 2 points.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, ball absorbs contact very well.
Ball against Rondo. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Drops in the tray. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket by Jackson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Pass to Kuzma. That's tipped. Just 3 on the clock.
Oh, man, solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Howard in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on J.J. Redick. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year we're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and to see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same
so
stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids would play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
This last season, the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin, I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was so...
Me too. I agree.
I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job. Making sure the slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Redick with the 3. Favors controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ron right side. Down low. Morris dishes to Davis. Back to Morris. Great D that time from Favors.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
It's deflected. Lays it up off the glass. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's James, and then jammed down as he goes wide over Zion Williamson.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Green. Here's Davis. Here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Holiday against Bradley. Tipped away. Redick surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Williamson. Fade away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Holiday against Green. And the pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. against James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. It's blocked.
A 7'3" wingspan. Ingles reach makes him a defensive tackle.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Poor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. It's a shame you got to go to Embiid for Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time onto your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
James outside. Back to Bradley. Pelicans pull it in. Favors has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bradley. James looking it over. And James throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeBron. Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Redick against Green. Redick passes to Favors. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now. We want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.